Welcome, dear soul. You've entered a space where nothing is expected of you. No noise, no roles, no weight to carry. Just presence. As you breathe in, feel the world begin to soften. And as you breathe out, let go of all that clings to you. Tonight, you are invited to rest in the heart of silence, to walk with the great mystic, Rumi, whose words are not meant to be heard with the ears, but felt in the soul. These are not poems, they are whispers from a deeper world, reminders from the light within you. Let them guide you gently into sleep, into stillness, into peace. Now close your eyes and let Rumi speak.
You are not the dust. You are the breath that stirs it. You are not the shadow, but the flame that casts it. This body is a cloak woven by time, but you are time's secret. Don't rush. Even the stars take lifetimes to shine. Be still. The beloved comes only to silence. Let go. Let the world spin. You are not its weight. You are its witness. And when all else disappears, what remains is the light you've always been. The door you've been knocking on is inside you. You travel deserts, climb mountains, read holy books, yet forget the map is in your breath. Sit still, close your eyes. Everything you are looking for is already looking at you.
Don't chase the moon. Become the night that makes it rise. Don't ask the flame for light. Become the silence that makes it dance. You were not made to run after. You were made to remember. Turn inward. The beloved waits where no one is watching. Let yourself burn, not in anger, but in surrender. The ego cries, the soul smiles. Pain is not punishment, it is the friction of the shell cracking. Welcome it, let the ashes fall. What remains was always real. You forget, but the ocean remembers. Your heart knows what your mind tries to solve. You are not broken, you are simply becoming. Trust the tide, let go of control. Float and let the current carry you home. There is a place between two breaths where you are free. Not past, not future, just this still, sacred now. Enter it. That space is not empty. It is filled with the echo of the beloved. You pray for love, but you are already made of it. You long for light, but your soul has never stopped glowing. Stop searching. Start remembering.
The beloved has never left you. You simply forgot how close you are.
Not every break is a shattering. Some are openings. Let the pain come, not to destroy you, but to stretch you. Don't resist. Let it bend you, but not bitter you. You're not breaking. You're blooming. The wound is not the end. It is the invitation, a doorway carved in the shape of your ache. Enter it, not to bleed, but to meet the one who waits on the other side. And when you pass through, you will not be who you were. You speak prayers with your lips, but the real prayer is your being. Each breath a verse, each silence a devotion. Even your tears rise like incense to the sky. So be still. You are already what you are seeking.
Burn softly, even in darkness. You were not made to chase what glows. You were made to reveal what was hidden. Even if no one sees it, shine. It is not for them. It is for the one who lit you. This moment, this breath is holy, not because of what it contains, but because you are awake inside it. You don't need to do more. You only need to be fully here. The sacred is not far. It is this silence, this stillness, this now. Sometimes the soul doesn't grow by adding. It grows by disappearing. Let go of names, roles, stories. Become simple so that truth has space to speak. You are not here to be seen. You are here to be real. You search for gardens, for spring, for green, for bloom. But the rose was always blooming inside you. You were planted long ago, not in soil, but in spirit. Close your eyes. The fragrance has never left. What you call death is not the end, but the beginning of remembering. The body sleeps, but the soul finally wakes. Don't fear it. You have died 1,000 times in love and risen even more beautiful. You think you hear nothing, but even the silence speaks. It says, wait, trust, be still. The beloved whispers not in noise, but in still waters. Close your ears to the world, and the silence will sing you home.
You tried to be more. You tried to please, to prove,
to become. But the truth is simple. You were always enough. Even before you spoke, even before you tried, you were already what the sky dreams of. Stop reaching. Start remembering. The fire you feel was not sent to destroy you, but to refine you. Pain is not cruelty. It is the chisel that shapes your truth. Stand inside it. Let the flames peel away illusion and leave behind only the gold. You are not the body, not the name, not the shape. The soul has no edges, no borders, no walls. It is the sky inside your chest. It holds the moon, the ocean, and the light you keep looking for in others. You gaze at the moon, but forget it lives inside you too. That same light, that same pull, that same mystery is in your silence. Don't look too far. The one you seek has always hidden just behind your breath. The rose you long to become did not open in a single day. It stretched, it ached, it trusted the soil and bloomed in silence. Why do you rush your becoming? You are unfolding at the pace of love. A cup that is full cannot receive, so be empty, empty of pride, of noise, of what you think you know. The beloved only fills the vessel that has emptied itself of self. Pour out and be poured into. Light does not shout. It simply appears. It enters without permission and fills the room because it knows what it is. Be like that. No need to prove, just be. And let your truth become the flame. Yes, you may drift. You may feel lost for a while. But don't drown in the voice that says you're not enough. Even the ocean respects the soul that remembers its depth. Float, trust, the tide will turn. When the world grows loud, return. Return to the place where nothing needs to be said and everything is understood. That place is not a mountain, not a temple. It is you. You are the sacred you've been seeking. Return to the quiet place within. Polish the mirror of your heart until it reflects only light. Wipe away the fog of fear, of ego, of need to be right. And when it clears, you will see you were never apart from the beloved. Only dust was in the way. You search for the path, books, teachers,
directions. But what if the path is you? Every wound you carry, every silence you sit in, is not a detour, it is the way. Walk gently. The map lives in your footsteps. Love is a flame without smoke. It burns, but does not blacken. It dances, but does not destroy. It melts what is false, and all that remains is what you truly are. Let it burn. Let it bless. Let it bring you back. There is a language older than words. It is spoken in stillness, in breath, in longing. It is how the soul speaks when the tongue cannot. Sit with it. Listen. The beloved says the most in silence. Even in the falling, there is grace. Even in the breaking, something holy breaks open. Do not curse the descent. It is part of your rising. You do not fail when you fall. You fail only if you refuse to rise again.
Don't be the cloud, be the sky. Clouds pass, emotions shift, pain moves through, but the sky is vast, unshaken, and always still. Remember who you are, not the storm, but the space it moves in. Tears are not weakness. They are prayers falling softly from the soul.
When you cannot speak, let your tears speak for you. They rise as incense, as surrender, as truth. Even your sadness is sacred. Let the night teach you stillness. Let the darkness remind you that not all beauty needs light. Even the stars are born in the dark, and so are you. Don't fear the unknown. It may be where you find your name.
You forget, but the soul remembers. It remembers the garden, the source, the light. That ache you feel is homesickness. And every act of love is a return to who you've always been.
Truth does not need armor. It does not shout. It does not wound. It stands quietly, firmly, softly, as itself. Be that, unhidden, unarmed, unbreakable, because you are real. Don't seek noise, seek the silence beneath it. For silence is not empty. It is a chalice filled with the nectar of the soul. Drink from it. Let it soften you. Let it teach you what words cannot. You are dust, but you are dust that knows the wind. Let yourself be moved, not by fear, not by force, but by love. The soul was not made for stillness. It was made to be carried. There are sounds only the soul hears. The rustle of presence, the hum of the unseen, the breath of the beloved, whispering your name. Don't listen with your ears. Listen. Listen with your being. Rest, even in the unknown. You do not need all the answers to be at peace. You only need trust, a deep breath, a yes to the mystery. The seed does not know the tree, but it grows anyway. Don't curse the fire. It is holy. It burns away illusion. It clears what was never yours. And when it's done, it leaves behind a stillness and a truth that cannot be scorched. The world may spin, storms may rise, thoughts may swirl, but you be the still center. Anchor your breath, close your eyes, and watch as the world softens around your stillness. The divine does not shout. It does not demand, compete, or rage. It whispers. It waits. It loves without condition. To hear it, slow down. Be small. Be open.
Your wound is not a prison. It is a passage, a portal, a place of becoming. Enter it not with fear, but with reverence. There is treasure in what you thought would ruin you. You ask, who am I? Why am I here? What is the truth? But you are the question, and you are also the answer. Sit with that, and slowly you'll begin to remember. You try to fix, to heal, to understand, but sometimes you only need to surrender. Let grace do the work. What love cannot reach with effort, it transforms with surrender. Let go and let grace begin. You do not have to walk alone. Let the wind carry you. You are not a stone. You are not bound. You are breath. You are music. You are movement made visible. Surrender to the flow, and the path will find you.
When the mind is confused, ask the soul. It remembers the path. It remembers the garden. It remembers home. Let the mind rest. Let the heart speak. Your soul already knows. Even in stillness, you can dance. The dance of breath, the sway of longing, the rhythm of remembering. Move, without movement. Let the dance be inside. You knock on the door, not knowing it opens inward. You search the horizon, not seeing the treasure beneath your feet. What you seek is already seeking you. Stand still. Let it arrive. You ask, where is God? God is in the breath, not above, not beyond, but here, now, in you. Every inhale an arrival, every exhale a surrender. This pain is not here to punish you. It is here to awaken you. It cracks the shell. It calls the light. Don't fight it. Feel it. Then let it teach you. In every falling leaf, there is surrender. In every winter, there is trust. Why do you fear endings? They are not death. They are doorways. Let go, and let the wind carry what no longer serves you. Be soft, not because you are weak, but because softness heals. Speak to your heart gently. Forgive your forgetting. You are learning. You are becoming. You are allowed to be soft.
Truth doesn't tremble in the storm. It stands still. It does not argue. It does not convince. It simply is. Be that. Be what lasts when all else falls away. You are the river and the sea. You move. You surrender. You return again and again. Don't be afraid of where you're going. The soul always remembers its source. You do not need words. You need stillness. Let silence mend what noise has broken. In the hush, there is healing. In the pause, there is peace. Let silence hold you until you remember how whole you already are. You are not just the mirror. You are also the light it reflects. Don't lose yourself in what the world shows you. Go deeper. See yourself as the beloved sees you. Endless, radiant, enough. The garden is not outside you. It blooms within. Each breath, a petal. Each act of kindness, a fragrance. Nurture what grows silently, and you will carry spring wherever you walk. You were taught to hold on, to fight, to win. But surrender is not defeat. It is trust. It is softness. It is strength in divine disguise. Let go and let love lead. You look for the light,
in stars, in candles, in others, but the light has always lived inside you. Close your eyes, feel it rise, let it pour from you until darkness becomes your student. Don't fear the deep waters. That's where the pearls lie. Your soul wasn't made for the shallow. It longs for depth. It breathes in mystery. Swim deeper. Even the dark has gifts. You think you must do more, be more, prove more. But your presence is enough. The way you breathe, the way you pause, the way you simply are, that is already holy. The flame does not boast, it just burns. Your soul is the same. No need to announce, no need to explain. Just glow from within and let those who see remember their own fire. The soul has no fear. Only the mind doubts. Only the ego trembles. But the soul, it knows. It trusts. It surrenders. Live from your soul, and nothing can shake you. Be water, soft but strong. Be wind, gentle yet uncatchable. Flow around what resists you. Rise above what confines you. You are not meant to break. You are meant to bend and move with grace. There is a light that does not burn. It glows quietly in the chambers of the heart. You do not light it, you remember it. And once remembered, it never leaves you, even in darkness.
Even stones soften in time. So why do you expect your heart to heal overnight? Be patient with your becoming. Even mountains take centuries to learn how to crumble into grace. Even when you're silent, your soul is in prayer. Even when you doubt, your breath says God's name. The divine doesn't wait for perfect words. It listens to longing. It answers tears. It meets you where you are. You ask, what is the purpose? What is the meaning? And the answer whispers back, love. Not earned, not proven, just love waiting for you to remember. You are not your thoughts. You are the breath between them, the stillness that watches, the awareness that listens, the softness that remains when everything else changes.
Be that breath. Be that pause. Be that peace. The moon waxes and wanes. So do you. Don't rush to be full. There is beauty in becoming. There is grace in resting. Even the moon finds light again by disappearing. The ache in your chest, it is sacred. It is the echo of your soul, remembering where it came from. Don't push it away. Let it sing. Let it soften you into surrender. You think God is far, but distance is an illusion. The beloved is closer than your next breath. Speak without words, bow without knees, and feel you were never apart. Don't mourn what falls away. It was never yours. Let it go. Let it fall. Let the wind return it to silence. What remains is what is real. What stays is what loves you back. The more you gather, the farther you drift. Truth is found in simplicity. A quiet gaze, a single breath, a heart finally uncluttered. In less, you find more. In silence, you hear everything. You are not alone. You are not small. You are the note in a divine song. Play your part, even if soft, even if broken. You complete the music that heals the world. Walk lightly, but love deeply. Don't carry what isn't yours, but hold what is with both hands. Let your steps be soft. Let your heart be loud. That is the way of the soul. Stop waiting to be chosen. You are already loved, already seen, already held. The divine chose you before your name, before your form, before your first breath. Even the sky bows to the heart that is open. Even stars follow the ones who surrender. Be like that, not grand, just true, and the heavens will know your name. When something ends, don't despair. It is a beginning in disguise. A seed must crack. A shell must split. A night must fall before light is born. Trust the unseen becoming.
Whatever you're carrying, whatever you've lost, whatever you fear, breathe. You are held by silence, by love, by something ancient and endlessly kind. Go slow, Not everything sacred moves fast. The soul is slow. It takes its time becoming. So walk, pause, breathe. Let your becoming be gentle.
Your body may ache, your mind may race, but your spirit is not tired. It waits beneath the noise, like a deep well of calm. Go there, drink, return to your center. The divine doesn't always come as lightning or thunder. Sometimes it comes as a whisper, a moment of stillness, a warm breath on the soul. Be still, and you will feel it. You are not the form. You are not the face. You are not the frame. You are the space, the presence, the light that fills everything. So stop identifying with what will fade and remember what never ends. Don't mistake stillness for emptiness. It is not absence, but presence. The stillness is alive. It listens. It receives. It heals without effort. Sit in it, and you will hear what the world forgets.
What is sacred cannot be rushed. Love takes time. Growth takes time. Return to self takes lifetimes. Be patient. The sacred arrives when the heart is ready. You look for silence in forests, in temples, in the night. But silence lives inside you. Become it. Be the quiet the world forgot to be. Let your heart break, not into pieces, but into openness. What breaks makes room. What opens lets in the light. Don't fear the ache. It is the door. You ask, you plead, you wait. But what if the answer is you? What if your rising, your choosing, your surrender is the reply? Look inward. You've already been answered.
Even silence has wings. It carries your tears. It holds your longing. It travels straight to the beloved. You do not need sound to be heard. Let the fire come. Let it burn. Let it clear. It cannot touch what is real. What is true will remain, glowing, stronger than before. Stop searching out there. God is not a place, but a presence, a warmth in your chest, a tear in stillness, a whisper in the dark. Feel, and you will find. The soul needs no permission. It knows its path. It knows its call. It walks in truth, regardless of approval. Trust it. Follow it. Be it.
Not all revolutions shout. Some sit in silence. They heal. They hold. They love. Be that revolution, the one that changes the world without needing to be seen. You are not only the river, you are also the reflection. Flow freely, shine softly, hold both movement and stillness. That is how the soul dances. Let the heart rest. Not every moment must be a lesson. Not every ache must be solved. Sometimes it's enough to breathe, to close your eyes, to say, I am here.
Stop waiting for sunrise. Stop begging for stars. The light is already in you. Close your eyes. Inhale and watch your soul remember. Peace is not something you find. It is something you remember. Beneath the worry, beneath the noise, beneath the old stories, peace has always been there. Your soul is made of light. It was never broken, never forgotten. Never less, only veiled, only buried, only waiting to rise again. Shine as you were always meant to.
May this journey through Rumi's soul whispers light a candle within your being. May your heart carry the quiet wisdom of these reflections, and may peace wrap around you like the softest night. As you drift into sleep, know this: you are not alone. You are not forgotten. You are a spark of the eternal, cradled by silence, honored by the universe, and deeply loved. Sleep gently, dear soul, and may your dreams be filled with light.